Hello everyone! We're back again for another learning session. When we are reading anything, how do we know if the events are happening in the past, present, or future? In English grammar, we indicate time by modifying the verbs accordingly. These are the tenses of the verb. The tense of a verb tells you when a person did something or when something existed or happened. Now let us see how this is done. There are three main tenses of verb: the present, the past, and the future. Let us first discuss what is present tense. The present tense is also called the present simple or the simple present. It is mainly used in the following ways. First is to describe things that are currently happening or that are currently or always the case. Example: I love strawberry ice cream. He drinks coffee at breakfast. The example shows that the action is currently happening. Second is to talk about something that exists or happens regularly. Example: she goes to church every Sunday. I start working at 8 a.m. The sentences shows habitual action which exists regularly. Third is to refer to a future situation in a certain cases and in some subordinate clauses. Example: the taxi arrives in airport at 7 p.m. Another one: I'll make us some milk tea when we get home. The sentences shows that the future situation is unchanging and will happen eventually. Let's move on to the past tense. The past tense is also called the past simple or simple past. As its description implies, it's used to talk about things or situations which happened in the past, that is, before the present time of speaking. Its main uses are as follows. First, to refer to an event or situation which happened once and is now finished. Example: I met our English teacher yesterday. Another one: we ate burger and fries at the resort this morning. The sentences shows that the action has already been done. Second is to describe a situation that lasted for a longer time in the past but is now finished. Example: Faith went to college for 4 years. Another one: I loved her for ages but never told her. In this example, the action was lasted for a longer period of time but is now finished in the present. Third is to talk about an event that happened regularly or repeatedly but is now over. Example, I phoned him 4 times today. Another one, we ate out every night last week. In this situation, the action was repeatedly done but is now over. Now let's move on to the future tense. The future tense is used to refer to things that haven't yet happened at the present time of speaking, but which are due, expected, or likely to occur in the future. Now here are the main situations in which the future is used. First is to give or ask for information about the future. Example, my best friend will be in Jeju Island tomorrow. Another one, okay, I'll write that narrative report on Friday. The example shows that the action will going to happen tomorrow or in the future. We use the word will to indicate a future tense. Second is to talk about things that we think are likely or possible to happen in the future, but which aren't completely certain. Example, I think she will retire soon. You will never lose weight because you like food too much. The sentences explains us that the action will likely to happen, but we are not yet certain. Third is to refer to conditional situations, namely things that will or may happen if something else occurs. Example, if it's hot, I'll go swimming later. You will get stressed out if you work all the time. In this example, we use if to state a condition that the action will be done in the future if something occurs. Fourth is to make promises or threats or to state decision at the time of speaking. Example, fine, I will call you soon. Are you going into town? Another one, I will never speak to you again. The sentences tells us that there is a decision involved and a threat at the time of speaking before the action will happen. Before we end this presentation, let us recall what are the 3 main tenses of the verb. Let us remember that when we talk about present tense, these are the action that is currently happening. Past tense are the action that has already been done. And future tense, the actions are not yet happened in the present time. English verb tenses is very important because it helps in establishing an effective communication. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something in this presentation. Till next time!